Hi yogis, welcome back to my page. So good to see you here today. We are going to be doing these standing postures from the primary series. So we'll do 5 Surya Namaskar A's and 3 Surya Namaskar B's. We'll do all the standing sequence and then we will take rest. So if you are ready to begin, let's go ahead and come to the top of our mats. Bring the base of the big toes to touch, stand up nice and tall, and let's set an intention for our practice. Take a moment, close your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's send that intention up. Inhale through the nose. And then beginning in Samastitihi. Inhale. Lift the arms. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, top of the push-up, then lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Hold at the bottom. Then inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths.
Press the floor away. Anchor down through the heels, whether they touch or not, it's regardless. Low belly sucks in. That's your Uddiyana Bandha, that upward flying lock. On your next inhale,
Glance up and make your way to the top of your mat, stepping, walking, or a gentle hop. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, fold it in, reach with the crown of your head. Inhale, rise all the way up, look up, touch palms. Exhale, Samastitihi. Begin again. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach with the crown of your head, spine is long. Exhale, step back, plank position, lowering down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, Adho Mukha Svanasana.
keep pressing the floor away. Activate the quadriceps by lifting the kneecaps so that the backs of the legs can open. Spine and neck is all nice and long. Head hangs heavy. Next inhale,
Glance up. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhaling right into that half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastitihi. 3 more. Inhale, lift the arms and the eyes. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, open your heart, long, strong legs. Exhale, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog.
and keep breathing. If you haven't already, begin to activate that Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. Lips are gently parted, but the lips are gently resting together, but the teeth are parted slightly. The tongue rests on the upper palate, and we make that audible breath, that Darth Vader breath, in and out through the nose, over the back of the throat.
Inhale, glance up and make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastitihi. 2 more. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhale, long heart. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog.
And though this posture is where we take a little bit of rest, keep it active here. So keep pushing the floor away so that the shoulders rise up towards the ears. Triceps spiraling down towards the floor. Bandhas are all active here, legs engaged.
Inhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Big inhale all the way to the top. Exhale, Samasthiti. And one more time, Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salute A. Inhale, lift the arms and the eyes, look at the thumbs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, hold at the bottom. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale,
Downward facing dog. Drishti is towards the navel, but if that strains your neck at all, just look past the tip of the nose. Last breath.
Inhale, come to the top of your mat. Right in that half lift. Exhale, fold it in.
Keep that length.
Big inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samasthiti. And we begin the Surya Namaskar B's, that Sun Salute B. Start by bending the knees, sit the hips back. Utkatasana. Reach up into hands. Exhale, fold over your legs. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing.
Now pivot that left heel flat.
Step that right foot forward between the hands. Help it if you need to. And then inhale, rise up. Warrior One, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Step back without dragging that foot and lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing.
Now pivot that right heel flat.
Step the left foot forward. Bend that left knee deeply and inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come back down. Step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog.
And settle in for 5 deep breaths. In and out through the nose.
Inhale, as you peek forward, exhale, step or jump right into that half lift. Exhale, fold it in. Bend the knees, sit back. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. And 2 more, just like that. Bend the knees, sit the hips back. Reach through the hands, look up. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Right side, Vira A. Step that right foot up. As soon as you're at the top, exhale, hands come back down and step back. Same exhale all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, left side. Step that left foot up. Still inhaling. Exhale, still exhaling all the way down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog.
Calm your breath. They're in calming your mind. Inhale, coming forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sit back. Utkatasana, reach. Exhale, straighten the legs, Samastiti. And one more time. Surya Namaskar B, bend the knees. Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, come down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left side, inhale, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, all the way down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And breathe. Next inhale, shift forward. Coming right into that half lift. Long spine, low belly sucks in. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sit the hips back. Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastiti. And then we begin. Tap the feet hips width. Only about 6 inches or so. Bend down. Hook the big toes with the first 2 fingers. Padangusthasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. So we reach with the crown of the head. Shoulder blades are down and away from the ears. Let the elbows come in by the sides of the shins. Low belly scooped. Inhale, halfway up. Slide your hands right underneath your feet for Padahastasana. Inhale, get nice and long. Exhale, fold. Again, bring the elbows back so there's space for the neck and the shoulders. Reach with the crown of your head. Feel that howling out of the low belly. Legs are engaged and active. And we start that shift so that we're not dumping into the heels, but we're standing over the arches of the feet. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, slide your hands out from underneath your feet. Inhale, rise up the rest of the way, and exhale, Samastiti. Utthita Trikonasana, inhale, step open to the right, about 3 feet. Right toes turn to the back of the room, arms open to a T. Reach into that right hand, and as you exhale, right hand comes down, left arm floats up. Reach through the crown of the head, through the spine. Legs spiral towards each other. Let the legs really be engaged here. Shoulder blades are down, heart is open. Last breath. Inhale, rise up through center. Switch your feet exactly as you exhale. And then reach into that left hand. Left arm comes down. Hook that big toe if you can, otherwise you can rest it on your shin or a block. Right arm reaches. Gently tuck your chin in so that the back of your neck can be nice and long. Let the work come from the legs here. Really deep scooping of that low belly. Inhale, rise up through center, Parivrtta, letter B. Now we face all the way to the back of the mat. Right hand reaches up high as the left hand comes down. We're spiraling off to the side of our mat, getting that twist from the spinal axis. Now use your left hand to really push the floor away. Roll your sternum open, shoulder blades slide down. Legs are strong and active. One more breath. Glance down. Inhale, rise up through center. Switch your feet exactly. Right hand comes to the outside of the left foot. Left arm reaches. So if you can't get your hand all the way to the outside of the foot, maybe rest it right on top of the foot. Or use a block to help you get that length. But you can also put it on the big toe side of the foot if that's still where you're at. We work where we are. Glance down. Inhale, rise up through center, feet turn to parallel, arms open to a T. And exhale, step to the top of your mat, Samastitihi. Utthita Parshvakonasana. Inhale, step open to the right again. Feet quite a bit wider, maybe 5 feet now instead of 3. Right toes turn all the way to the back of the mat. Arms open to a T. Now bend that right knee deeply and really reach with that right armpit as far as you can. And then either right hand comes all the way down to the mat or maybe just the elbow on the right knee. So you can be here or here or all the way to the pinky side. And the left arm reaches up and over, really giving that stretch to the left side body. Roll your thumb up and the pinky down on that left hand. Drishtis towards the top hand, nice and easy though, don't strain your neck. Inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, switch your feet exactly. And then reach with that left armpit. A nice deep bend through that left knee. And take the same version, so elbow to knee, inside or ideally eventually outside of the foot. That back heel is pivot so that it's flat. Really roll this front knee open from high on the inner groin so that we're really stretching that left leg open. Inhale, come up through center. As you exhale, turn all the way to the back of your mat. Now lower your back knee, your left knee, excuse me. You'll be on the front foot, back knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's start with finding our twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Now maybe you stay right here and you find a nice deep twist. If you're ready for a little more, we tuck the back toes and straighten the back leg, gently looking upward. Now if you can and you're ready for a little more, see if you can slide the left shoulder to the outside of the right knee. Place the hand flat. Right arm reaches up and overhead. And then finally, if you can, pivot that back heel flat. Gently looking up towards the top hand, suck the low belly in, find that twist. Glance down, inhale, rise up through center. Switch your feet exactly. Now lower the right knee. Find that twist again, right elbow to the outside of the left knee, and maybe you stay here and this is perfect. Or maybe you tuck those toes, lift that back knee, gently looking upward. But if you can, slide the shoulder past the left knee, palm down, left arm reaches up and overhead. Get that stretch, that twist, and then maybe pivot that back heel flat. Suck your low belly in so you're not resting on that front thigh.
Lands down. Inhale, rise up through center. Exhale, Samastitihi. Very nice. Now step open to the right again, hands on the hips. Prasarito Padottanasana. Feet are going to stay parallel. If anything, toes are slightly turned in. Inhale, broaden your chest. And exhale as you fold. Bring your hands flat down to the mat. If you can get them in line with the arches of the feet, that's what we'd like to go towards. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. You want to press right to the center of the arch or the feet, right into the center of the ankles. Legs are engaged. Now see how my elbows are in a nice straight line? Don't let them flail out, as if there's a block between them. Then if your crown of your head doesn't get to the floor yet, don't worry. Give it time. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up the rest of the way. And we move into letter B. Inhale, arms open to a T. Bring your hands to your low back, to your hips. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold. Once you've found this fold, keep your hands right here on your hips and squeeze your elbows behind your back as if they could touch. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lengthen your thoracic spine. Every inhale, we get a little longer. Every exhale, we deepen the pose. Shoulders are away, that way there's space for the neck. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, look forward to avoid any dizziness. Inhale, arms open to a T. As you exhale, bring your hands around behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, get long, and exhale, fold. Let the arms come away from the glutes. And then just let nature, let gravity do the work. No straining, no forcing. A nice good stretch through the shoulders and through the wrists. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, and one more, letter D. Bring the hands back to the hips. Inhale and get long. Exhale, reach down, hook the big toes with the first two fingers. Inhale, straighten the arms in the back, and then exhale, fold it in. Reach with the crown of the head. And then once again, shoulders away from the ears. So we don't want to bunch things up here, but create space. And keep breathing, let the breath be fluid and smooth. In and out through the nose. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Inhale, rise up the rest of the way. And exhale, Samasthiti. Now inhale, step over to the right, feet not quite so wide. Bring the arms around behind the back, taking that prayer position. So if prayer with your hands facing up like this is too hard, you can always have the hands facing down, or press your fists, or grab opposite elbows, wherever it is that you need to be. But if you get your hands into this prayer position, press the base of your palms together. All right, then turn your feet all the way to the back of your mat. Right toes all the way to the back, left toes are just a bit. Inhale, broaden your chest. Prabhutanasana. And exhale, fold. Right leg comes back. Left hip comes forward. Lift your elbows. Shoulders away from the ears. Stretch the mat between your feet. And then shift your weight forward into that right leg. Chin towards the shin.
One more breath. Inhale, rise up all the way, and as you exhale, switch your feet exactly. Inhale as you get long, and exhale, fold over your left leg this time. Left hip comes back, right hip comes forward, so we're squaring our hips towards the front of the mat this time, and we think chin towards shin, drishti towards the big toes. Unless that strains your neck, then just drop your head all the way in if you'd like. And the next inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the arms, step to the top of your mat, Samastitihi. Okay, and it's time for the balancing posture. So Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana. Bring your hands to your hips, step your feet about hips width, only a few inches here. Left hand stays on the hip, right hand reaches out in front of you. And as you inhale, float the right big toe or the knee up. Take whatever you have. And then if you can, now either you stay here, but if you can, exhaling, fold, chin towards shin, balancing on that left leg. Draw that draw that right shoulder back and in. Maybe pointing that right toe, reaching through that right leg. Inhale, rise up through center, and exhale, send that right leg off to the right. Drishti goes towards the left. Keep your balance. If you fall out, just come back. Inhale, come back through center. Exhaling, letter C, fold over that right leg once again. And then everyone, right hand comes to the hip. Leg lifts all on its own. Point the toes. Stay focused. Draw that femur bone back and in. Low belly sucks in. Crown of the head is tall. One more breath. Lift it up an inch. Straighten the leg if you can. Exhale, lower the right leg down. Move into the second side. Now right hand stays on the hip. Left hand reaches, and as you inhale, float the big toe or the knee up. And then fold if you can. As you fold, that femur bone pulls back and in. Inhale, rise up through center, letter B. Left leg goes off to the left. Drishti towards the right. Inhale, back through center. Letter C, we fold over the leg. Chin towards shin. And then both hands on the hips, keep that left leg reaching. So it doesn't matter if it's just an inch or two, or a foot or two off the ground. Point the toes, hold that femur bone back and in, stand up nice and tall. Exhale, lower that left leg down. Very nice. We have another balancing posture, Ardha Baddha Padangusthasana. So if you take half lotus, go ahead and do so with that right knee. Draw that right knee in, close that knee joint. Once that knee joint's closed, take half lotus in that right foot. Now if you have that half lotus, reach around, catch that bind if you can, right hand towards right foot, and then we fold. Ribs up and over that foot. Reach with the crown of your head. And maybe get your hand in line with your foot. Now if you don't have that half lotus, go ahead and stand up if you have it, if you've been folded. Now if you don't have that whole bind, but you have half lotus,
You can always stay upright, just grabbing the foot with the left hand and the right hand comes to the left elbow. This is perfect and you can stay upright here. Everybody release that right leg down. Let's take the second side. So now taking half lotus with the left foot. Close that knee joint. Like I said, if you have the bind, you take it and then you fold. But if you don't have the bind, right hand can grab the left foot and the left hand can grab the right elbow and you stay right here, focusing on that external rotation. But if you have the bind, you fold. Inhale halfway, exhale, inhale, rise up all the way, and then go ahead and release that left foot, lowering it down. And let's vinyasa, inhale, lift the arms, touch palms, look up, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing. Exhale and downward facing.
We're going to come into Utkatasana.
So go ahead, hop the feet right between the hands. Bend the knees, sit the hips back, and rise up, chair pose. Reach with the hands, squeeze the upper arms in towards each other. Sitting back into the heels. 2 more breaths. Exhale, hands come down. Maybe a lolasana hold here or a crow pose. Behind the knees on the triceps. Find that balance. And let's send our feet back, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. We're almost done, guys.
Pivot that left heel flat. Step the right foot forward. Help it if you need to. Bend that right knee deeply and inhale. Rise up. Virabhadrasana A, warrior 1. Bend that right knee deeply. Press through the back of the left knee. Anchor the tailbone towards the left heel. Spiral the legs towards that midline. Squeeze them towards each other. Sink an inch. And then straighten that right leg. Turn all the way to the back of the mat. Find the second side. Now bend that left knee deeply. We're heel to heel in stance. So the legs are internally rotating. The hips are internally rotating. Anchor the tailbone down towards that back heel. Sink an inch. Exhale, open up. Virabhadrasana, letter B. So now we're heel to arch. Fix your feet a little bit. Still that left knee is bent deeply. The only time that we do the left side first in Ashtanga, left knee is bent deeply, but not more than 90 degrees. Arms are open to a T, shoulders are away from the ears. Drishti is over the tips of the left fingers. Last breath. Sink an inch. Then straighten that left leg, turn the foot in. Turn that right foot out. Sink into that right knee. This time, peel this right knee open from high on the inner groin. Feel that external hip rotation. Strong legs. Sink an inch. Exhale, hands come down. Roll to the ball of the back foot. Step that right foot back without dragging. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing.
Exhale, downward facing. We're gonna come through to seated. So peek up between your hands. Exhale, step or jump through. Come all the way down onto your back. Shoulder blades are slightly tucked together. The feet flap open. The palms are open towards the ceiling. And let everything relax. Let the breath slow to nature's pace. Heart returns to its natural rhythm. Then we rest in Shavasana. Now you please stay here as long as you need. Take rest as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for practicing the standing postures of Ashtanga primary series with me. The light and love in me sees and honors that same light in each and every one of you. Namaste.